A very good afternoon to all of you. Hi guys, this is Fakhrul from Career Guidance. Today I am here to discuss some important questions from pedagogy for the students of TET, CTET and for the students those who are willing to sit in the entrance examination of B.Ed, Bachelor of Education. So today I will discuss 30 questions. So all of you please watch these videos very attentively so that you can make out each and every concepts. Okay, so let's start from question number 1. Question number 1 says, women are better teacher at primary level because A. They behave with patience while dealing with children. B. They are ready to work with low salary. C. Higher qualification is not needed in this profession. D. They have less chances in other professions. So we have to go one by one. If we go for the option D, they have less chances in other professions. This is not correct, because we have seen that so many women are there, they are doing high profile jobs, they are IS officers, they are IPS officers, etc. So they have less chance in other profession. It is totally incorrect. We can go for the option C, higher qualification is not needed in the profession. It's also incorrect, because in the teaching profession you have to complete graduation and then you have to complete the professional qualification. So higher education is essential to do job as a teacher. So C and D are incorrect. We have remaining only two options are there. The option B is they are ready to work with low salary. This also incorrect. Okay, this can make gender discrimination. This also incorrect. Option number A. 4 options are there. We have to encircle the most appropriate answer. So three options are already incorrect. Remaining only one option is there. So automatically this option is a correct one. But we have to discuss this option. Option A says they behave with patience while dealing with children. Yes, if we compare with men with women, in case of dealing the minor students, that is at the primary level, the students, the pupils are at the age group of 5 to 11 like this. Okay, so to handle such pupils, you are having enough patience to deal with such type of pupils, and we know that in that case women are better to deal with such pupils, as they are having a better understanding of child psychology in comparison to men. Okay, that is why women are better teacher at primary level. So option A is correct. So answer is A. Next, Nabodaya Vidyalaya schools have been established to option A, increase the number of schools in rural areas. B. Provide good education in rural areas. C. Complete Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. D. Check wastage of education in rural areas. So, first we have to know the main aim for establishment of नवोदय विद्यालय स्कूल्स. सबसे पहले हम लोग को नवोदय विद्यालय स्कूल क्यों स्थापित हुआ है उसका हम लोग को जानकारी होना चाहिए. एज वी ऑल नो दैट नवोदय विद्यालयस have been established to provide good education in rural areas. Also, Navodaya Vidyalaya schools are specially tasked with finding talented children in rural areas of India. Okay, so rural areas से जो टैलेंटेड स्टूडेंट है वो टैलेंटेड स्टूडेंट को अच्छा एजुकेशन देने के लिए नवोदय विद्यालय स्थापित हुआ है. सो वी हैव टू चेक ऑल द 4 ऑप्शंस व्हिच इज मोस्ट appropriate. We have to encircle this most appropriate options. Check wastage of education in rural areas. No, it's not correct. Next, complete Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. No, it is not established for completing Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. It is also incorrect. Next, provide good education in rural areas. Yes, it's correct. Option number A, increase the number of schools in rural areas. No, rural areas में स्कूल का संख्या इंक्रीज करने के लिए ये नहीं है. नवोदय विद्यालय schools have been established to provide quality education in rural areas. So B is correct. Next question, when a student fails, it can be understood that the system has failed, the teacher's failure, the textbook's failure, the individual student's failure. आप लोग बहुत अच्छा से क्वेश्चन पढ़िएगा. This question is asking for a student. When a student fails, it can be understood that the system has failed. अगर एक बच्चा फेल होता है तो सिस्टम फेल नहीं होता है. द टीचर्स फेलियर भी नहीं होता है, ये भी कैंसल्ड है. द टेक्स्ट बुक फेलियर्स ये भी नहीं होगा. तो ए बी सी तीनों भी नहीं है, तो ऑप्शन बचा हुआ है ऑप्शन डी. सो डी इज द करेक्ट. द इंडिविजुअल स्टूडेंट्स फेलियर. व्हेन ए स्टूडेंट फेल्स, it can be understood that it is the student's individual's failure. Okay, question number 4. The success of teacher is option A, high achievement of students. Option B, good traits of his or her personality. C, his or her good teaching. D, his or her good character. The success question is asking you about the success of teacher is depends on his or her quality teaching. Okay, so option C is correct. Question number 5 is, what will you do when a student asks question in the classroom which is unrelated to the topic of discussion? आप क्लास में क्लासरूम ट्रांजैक्शन कर रहे हैं, उसी टाइम पे आपको स्टूडेंट्स ने आपको क्वेश्चन किया और जो क्वेश्चन आपको पूछा ये क्वेश्चन टोटली अनरिलेटेड टू द टॉपिक ऑफ डिस्कशन था. व्हाट विल यू डू व्हेन ए स्टूडेंट आस्क क्वेश्चंस in the classroom which is unrelated to the topic of discussion. So we have now we will discuss all the four options, then we'll get the most appropriate one. Okay, first, won't mind whether the question asked is related to the topic or not, but allow him to question further. You have to understand the option, the meaning of this option. Won't mind whether the question asked is related to the topic or not. अगर आप क्लासरूम डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं, क्लासरूम में क्लास ट्रांजिट कर रहा है, पढ़ा रहा है, तो अगर कोई स्टूडेंट्स आपको कोई क्वेश्चन कर रहा है तो उसको अलाउ करना है या नहीं करना है. उसको ऑब्वियसली उसको अलाउ करना है, क्योंकि हम लोग क्या है, टू वे कम्युनिकेशन. हम लोग जब क्लास करते हैं तो अब टू वे कम्युनिकेशन हम लोग मेंटेन रहते हैं, इंटरेक्ट करते हैं स्टूडेंट से. एंड दिस सिचुएशन विल बी अ डेमोक्रेटिक वन. सो हम लोग अलाउ करेंगे. ओन माइंड वेदर द क्वेश्चन आस्क्ड इज रिलेटेड टू द टॉपिक और नॉट, बट यहाँ पे क्या लिखा हुआ है, बट अलाउ हिम टू क्वेश्चन फर्दर. बट अलाउ क्वेश्चन करने के लिए अलाउ करना चाहिए, ये भी नहीं होना चाहिए. फर्स्ट, इफ ए स्टूडेंट is trying to asking some questions to the teachers, then it's the duty of the teacher to listen the questions carefully. So the first portion of option A is correct. Won't mind whether the question asked is related to the topic or not. Yes, you have to take the questions, but allow him to question further. This is it has some questions in the second part, but allow him to question further. Okay, we have to go for the other options, and lastly we will conclude which one is the most appropriate one. Okay, we go for the second option, B. Never allow him to ask questions. It's very negative, it's totally wrong. Never allow him to ask question. Never, punishment, strict, these all are negative words. We can't do it when we are doing classes, we are on the classroom. So this is a negative statement. Option C, will take it as a disruptive behavior and punish him as, just I have told you earlier that punish is also a negative word. So this is incorrect. Will answer the question after the class. So we have to judge A and B. Okay, B and C is not correct. We have to go either A or B. As his question is not related to the topic, how the teachers knows that it is not related to the topic? Because the teacher allow the students, and then he has listened the questions, then he judged that it is either it is related or not. So first option A, first part is okay, but not allow him to question further. Such unrelated question, sir उनको, वो स्टूडेंट को सर मोटिवेट करेंगे कि ठीक है, आपका क्वेश्चन बहुत अच्छा है, अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. देन द सर विल डिसाइड, और द टीचर विल टेल हिम दैट yes, I will give your answer after the class as it is not related to our discussion. Okay, so the most appropriate answer here is D. Okay, next question is, if you are unable to get a job of teacher, although you are very much interested in teaching profession, आपको टीचिंग जॉब नहीं मिल रहा है, बट यू आर वेरी मच इंटरेस्टेड इन टीचिंग प्रोफेशन, आपको टीचिंग बहुत अच्छा लगता है, बट आपको ये प्रोफेशन नहीं मिल रहा है, सो यू विल ऑप्शन ए get satisfied by taking tuition classes at home. One thing you have to remember that job satisfaction here, job satisfaction is playing a vital role to any jobs. Okay, as in this situation the teacher is very much interested in teaching profession, so in which option is most appropriate for him? If we will go for the option A, get satisfied by taking tuition classes at home, no, it's not correct. Okay, start business, no, he won't do the business because he is very much interested in the teaching profession, so option B is also not correct. Accept and join any other job, no, so only one option is remaining, the option is continue applying for teaching position. Okay, this is the right answer. So the right answer is D. Next question, a guardian never attends parent teacher association. पीटीए मीटिंग हम लोग कॉल करते हैं स्कूल में, जो स्टूडेंट्स का पेरेंट्स है और गार्जियन है वो लोग के साथ हम लोग जब मीटिंग पे हम लोग डिस्कशन करते हैं अबाउट द स्टूडेंट्स रिपोर्ट कार्ड. सो ए गार्जियन नेवर अटेंड्स पेरेंट टीचर्स एसोसिएशन मीटिंग, यू विल, जो बच्चा का गार्जियन है वो कभी आपका पीटीए मीटिंग में अटेंड नहीं होता है, तो आप इस बच्चा को इग्नोर करेंगे. ये बिल्कुल गलत है. दिस इज नॉट करेक्ट, इट्स रॉन्ग. राइट टू द गार्जियन, राइट टू द गार्जियन. ओके, वी कैन गो फॉर C, go in search of him to meet personally, and then we can go for option D. Option D says give punishment. Punishment is a negative word, it is also not correct. Write to the guardian, already guardian is not attending, so why we can write to the guardians? This is not correct. So only remaining option is C, go in search of him to meet personally. आप पर्सनली उसको मीट करेंगे और उसका क्या प्रॉब्लम है वो आप पूछेंगे. द स्टूडेंट्स व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग इन आवर स्कूल्स, majority of the students are from BPL backgrounds, so their parents, their guardians used to go their daily works, so it's our duty to go in search of him to meet personally. So option C is the appropriate answer. Okay, next question is, to maintain interest among students in a class at primary level, a teacher should, option A, use blackboard, option B, discuss, option C, tell stories, and option D, ask question. Very important questions. To create interest, use blackboard. यूजुअली हम लोग ब्लैकबोर्ड यूज़ करते हैं, फिर भी बच्चे लोग कभी कभी बोर हो जाता है. बी, डिस्कस, सी, टेल स्टोरीज, डी, आस्क क्वेश्चन. ओके, फॉर योर बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द क्वेश्चन आई एम गिविंग यू एन एग्जाम्पल. ओके, लेट अस सपोज दैट you are teaching the students of class 3 or class 2. Okay, chapter is the cow, and if you ask them some questions like that, cow has how many legs, they can instantly they can give you the answer. Yes sir, the cow has 4 legs. How many tails are there? They can give you the instant answer that the cow has only 1 tail. They will give you. If you ask some small questions to the students, as they are very much familiar of this concept, okay, they can connect this concept, the cow, to their real life situation. If you ask questions, they will be very much interested to give the answer. So in this question, the question is to maintain interest among students in a class at primary level. आपको LP लोअर प्राइमरी लेवल का बात कर रहा है. लोअर प्राइमरी लेवल में आप जितना क्वेश्चन, ऐसा जितना क्वेश्चन करेंगे, अगर वो उसका कंसेप्ट अच्छे से पता है, पहले से पता है, उसका प्रीवियस नॉलेज है, तो वो बच्चों का क्या है, इंटरेस्ट क्रिएट होगा टू, ओके, इंटरेस्ट क्रिएट हो जाएगा. ओके, इफ यू क्रिएट इंटरेस्ट among the students in your class, then your class will be a fruitful class. Okay, so here the option is ask. Now questions. Next question number 9. You like teaching profession because option A, it has less responsibilities, option B, you are interested in it, option C, it is easy, option D, it provides more holidays. As I have already told you that the job in which you are interested, you will choose this job. So as you like teaching profession, so you are very much interested on it, so the option is you are interested in it. Option B is correct. Okay, next question. The idea of basic education is propounded by A, Dr. Zakir Hussain, B, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, C, Mahatma Gandhi, and D, Rabindranath Tagore. We all know that basic education or Naya Talim, this Naya Talim is a combination of two Urdu word. Naya means new and Talim means education. Okay, this Naya Talim or basic education is propounded by Mahatma Gandhi in 1937. Okay, so C is correct. Next question. Some teachers are popular among the students because A, help student to solve their problems, B, take private tuitions, C, develop intimacy with the students, and C, award good grades. Why students like you? A, help student to solve their problems, take private tuitions, private tuition नहीं होगा, B is not correct. C, develop intimacy with the students, D, award good grades. If you are giving good grades, only good grades, then you will not be popular. Okay, help students to solve their problems, somehow it's correct. To develop intimacy with the students. Here one thing is very important for those who are choosing teaching as their professions. It is called, creating rapport building. In this question, a teacher should create a rapport. Building creation is very much important. यानी रैपोर्ट बिल्डिंग मीन्स स्टूडेंट के साथ जो रिलेशन है, फ्रेंडली रिलेशन होना चाहिए, फ्रेंडली। ओके, फ्रेंडली रिलेशन अगर नहीं होगा तो स्टूडेंट्स के साथ आपका जो इंटरेक्शन ये भी अच्छा नहीं होगा, स्टूडेंट्स आपको अच्छा से गेट कर नहीं पाएगा, आप भी स्टूडेंट्स का जो लर्निंग गैप्स है वो भी आप सॉर्ट आउट कर नहीं पाएंगे अगर आप स्टूडेंट से फ्रेंडली नहीं होगा। द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वालिटी ऑफ ए टीचर इज टू बी ए good friend of students. Okay, so here intimacy in this case is that to develop intimacy with the students, friendship. So option number C is correct. She is correct. Okay, question number 12. For a teacher, what is the most important quality to possess with? फॉर ए टीचर, एक शिक्षक के लिए व्हाट इज़ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वालिटी टू पॉजेस विथ, दैट मीन्स ए क्वालिटी टीचर होने के लिए आपको आपका क्या क्या होना चाहिए? फॉर ए टीचर व्हाट इज़ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वालिटी टू पॉजेस विथ? हियर 4 ऑप्शंस आर देयर. Among these 4 options, which is the most important quality to possess with? Okay, option A is being regular and punctual. Yes, it's general, should be regular and should be very punctual. Okay, B, completing the prescribed course in time. आपका जो सब्जेक्ट है, आपका जो कोर्सेस स्पेसिफिक टाइम का अंदर कंप्लीट करने का है. ऑप्शन बी सेज लाइक दिस. ऑप्शन सी, एंश्योरिंग दैट स्टूडेंट्स आर रिलैक्स्ड व्हाइल टीचिंग. जब आप टीचिंग कर रहे हैं तो आपका जो स्टूडेंट्स है वो रिलैक्स्ड मूड में होना चाहिए. एंड ऑप्शन डी, हेल्पिंग स्टूडेंट्स टू डेवलप मास्टरी ओवर द सब्जेक्ट. हेल्पिंग स्टूडेंट्स टू डेवलप मास्टरी ओवर द सब्जेक्ट. आप जो सब्जेक्ट आप बच्चों को दे रहा है, बच्चों को क्लासरूम में पढ़ा रहा है, वो सब्जेक्ट का ऊपर वो बच्चों का क्या है? टू डेवलप मास्टरी. आपको यू हैव टू गिव द फुल कंसेप्ट. You have to give the full concept of the subject matter. Okay, and helping student to develop mastery over the subject matter. I am giving you one clue for such questions. If you will get in the options helping, encouraging, such words, you know, and this is the most positive words. So these positive words are most appropriate word. This will give you the most correct answer. Okay, if you get somewhere written helping, encouraging like this, so option D is more appropriate options for a teacher. This is the most important quality to possess with. Okay, so option D is correct. Okay, 13. A teacher can enhance learning in elementary classroom by number 1, option A, offering rewards for small steps in learning, drill and practice competition, encouraging amongst his her students, connecting the content to the lives of the students. A teacher can enhance learning in elementary classroom. Elementary classroom, you just underlined the word elementary classroom. Okay, a teacher can enhance learning in elementary classroom by option A, offering rewards for small steps in learning, B, drill and practice competition, C, encouraging, C, D, connecting the content to the lives of the students. Here the most appropriate answer is encouraging amongst her students. So option D is correct. Okay, next question is, suppose you have been selected in all 4 professions as given below, what your choice would be? A, IAS officer, B, teacher, C, navy, D, doctor. It is very technical question. As you are giving this competitive exam for getting a job in teaching line, so obviously you are very much interested in the teaching profession. So here the option is what? The option is B. Your choice would be a teacher. Okay, next question is, teacher in a classroom is A, leader, B, friend, C, thinker, D, speaker. A teacher will be a good friend of the students. So option B is correct. B is the correct answer. Okay, next question is, what will you do as a teacher when few students are intentionally trying to disturb the discipline of the class by involving in mischief? Okay, mischief means troubling. आप क्लास कर नहीं पा रहा है, कुछ स्टूडेंट्स आपका क्लास इंटेंशनली डिस्टर्ब कर रहा है, तो इसमें ऑप्शन दिया गया है एक्सपेल दो स्टूडेंट्स. एक्सपेल is a very negative word. You cannot expel students. Okay, so option A is not correct. Option A is not correct. Okay, isolate those students. Isolates करना भी अच्छा नहीं है टीचर के लिए. Reform the group with punishment भी निगेटिव है. तो अभी बचा हुआ ऑप्शन है ऑप्शन डी, गिविंग देम एन अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर इंट्रोस्पेक्शन एंड इम्प्रूव देयर बिहेवियर. दिस इज द करेक्ट आंसर. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 17. Question number 17, best way of establishing rapport on the part of the teacher in the classroom is to A, demand respect citing his age, B, command respect citing status, C, remaining aloof, and D, attract the students with knowledge and skills. So first we have to know the meaning of the question. Best way of establishing rapport on the part of the teacher in the classroom is to. So before this we have to know what is rapport. Rapport means close and harmonious relationship between you and your students, so that both of your student and you can understand each other's feelings or ideas. This is what about rapport. Rapport यानी संपर्क. I am giving you some tips how to create your rapport building. Okay, so rapport building का फर्स्ट टिप्स है कॉल योर स्टूडेंट्स बाय देयर नेम. ये आपका साथ वो स्टूडेंट्स का एक रिश्ता हो जाएगा, एक अच्छा रिलेशन हो जाएगा इफ़ यू कॉल योर स्टूडेंट्स बाय देयर नेम. टिप्स नंबर 2 क्या है? लर्न समथिंग अबाउट योर स्टूडेंट्स इंटरेस्ट हॉबीज. जो स्टूडेंट्स है, स्टूडेंट्स का इंटरेस्ट क्या है, उसका हॉबीज़ क्या है, वो आपको जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है. एक सक्सेसफुल टीचर बन पाओगे. टिप्स नंबर 3 ये है फ्रेंडली बिहेव्स विथ योर स्टूडेंट्स. अगर आप टीचिंग प्रोफेशन चूज़ किया है तो आपको फ्रेंडली बिहेव्स, आपका स्टूडेंट्स के साथ, आपका बच्चन के साथ आपको फ्रेंडली बिहेव होना चाहिए. इट्स ए फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट क्वालिटी ऑफ ए टीचर बिहेव्स फ्रेंडली विथ योर स्टूडेंट्स. एंड नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज बी एंथुसियास्टिक अबाउट टीचिंग. आपको टीचिंग प्रोफेशन में बहुत एंथुसियास्टिक होना पड़ेगा. आपको बहुत कुछ आप खुद को अपडेट करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि आजकल हर स्टूडेंट के पास एंड्रॉयड मोबाइल है. आपको जो पता नहीं उसको पता है, तो आप भी बहुत सीखने का भी हर मोमेंट में आपको कुछ न्यू इनोवेटिव, कुछ आइडियाज़ आपको सीखना चाहिए. अपडेट योर सेल्फ. इट्स ए वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, इट्स ए वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स दैट यू हैव टू अपडेट योर सेल्फ. Okay, next tips I am giving you, the teacher should be a good listener. Then keep smiling with your students. आप बच्चन के साथ, आपका स्टूडेंट के साथ आप स्माइलिंग करते रहेगा. Then always making two-way communication, because nowadays we are always using, we are on child-centric education. हम लोग चाइल्ड सेंट्रिक एजुकेशन लेके हम लोग क्लासरूम ट्रांजैक्ट करते हैं. सो चाइल्ड सेंट्रिक एजुकेशन में टू वे कम्युनिकेशन होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. ऑलवेज मेक टू वे कम्युनिकेशन व्हेन यू आर इन क्लासरूम. ओके, सो दिस आर द टिप्स व्हाट आई हैव गिवन यू. इफ़ यू मेंटेन दिस टिप्स, सो यू विल बी ए सक्सेसफुल टीचर. So, the best way of establishing rapport on the part of teacher in the classroom is to what? Attract the students with knowledge and skill. The correct option is D. Next question number 18. Classroom discipline can be maintained by A. Understanding the cause of indiscipline and handle it strictly. Strict एक वर्ड है, ये भी बहुत नेगेटिव वर्ड है. So this is what? This is not correct, as the word strict is there. So this is some technique, you have to use some technique for more marks with short period of time. Okay. B. Providing an appropriate program which would suit the interest of the students. Okay, somehow it's correct. C. Punishment is also a negative word, so it is not correct. D. None of the above. So A is not correct, C is not correct. We can go for B and check whether it is suited or not. Providing an appropriate program which would suit the interest of the students. Yes, as I have told you earlier that classroom discipline can be maintained by providing an appropriate program which would suit the interest of the students. For creating the interest of the students, you have to do some innovative ideas. Okay, so answer of this question, the option is B. B is correct. Question number 19. I would like to be a teacher because मैं एक टीचर बनना चाहता हूँ. I would like to be a teacher because A. Every teacher enjoys a lot of free time. Every teacher enjoys a lot of free time. Is it? It's not correct. It is so easy to teach pupils. Is it correct? No, it is not correct. It is quite difficult. Okay, not an everybody's cup of tea to teach students. Okay, it is a highly respectable profession. Yes, somehow it's correct. We can go for D. It has lots of opportunities to serve. Yes, the most appropriate answer is option D. It has lots of opportunities to serve. Okay, next question is 20. Innovative teaching is known as. What is innovative? Innovative means giving new ideas. Okay, creative ideas. Innovative itself is creative. Okay, innovative teaching is known as for its option creative है, option A, B, C, D. Yes, creative is there. So innovative teaching is known as for its what? Creative teaching. Question number 21 is good schools are known by its A. High achievement of pupils, B. Promotion and practice of ideas, C. Having highly qualified teachers, and D. Infrastructural facilities. We all know that good schools are the schools who cares for and provides opportunities to all the students regardless of family circumstances. Okay, and good school also practices new ideas to its students. So here the option is promotion and practice of ideas. Okay, this is the most appropriate answer, 21B. Next, group consciousness is what? Group consciousness is what? A. People generally feel and think. B. Awareness of consequence for society. C. Common concern for people. D. Reflections of supreme soul. First of all, we have to know what is group consciousness. Group consciousness is what? Group consciousness is referred to a collective consciousness, shared beliefs, ideas, and moral attitudes within society. That means is a collective awareness. Okay, it is an awareness of consequence of society. So which option is correct? Option B is correct. It is the awareness of consequences for society. Question number 13. The most appropriate purpose of learning is. We all know that learning is what? Learning is the modification, permanently change of behavior, that is modification of behavior. So here already option is there. The most appropriate purpose of learning is what? Modification of behavior. Next question is, the quality of teaching is reflected at best in the quality A. Quality of questions asked by the students. B. Pass percentage of the students, attendance of students in the class and duration of silence maintained in the class. अगर क्लासरूम में साइलेंस है, क्लासरूम साइलेंट है, तो ये इफेक्टिव क्लासरूम नहीं है. ओके, डी इज नॉट करेक्ट. सी. अटेंडेंस ऑफ द स्टूडेंट इन द क्लास. अटेंडेंस, अगर अटेंडेंस अच्छा है तो क्वालिटी ऑफ टीचिंग क्या है? डायरेक्टली नॉट प्रोपोर्शनल. अटेंडेंस ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स इन द क्लास, अटेंडेंस ज़्यादा है तो क्वालिटी हो जाएगा, टीचिंग का क्वालिटी हो जाएगा, नहीं हो सकता है, ये भी करेक्ट नहीं है, इट इज़ नॉट करेक्ट. पास परसेंटेज ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स, ये भी करेक्ट नहीं है. ओके, द क्वालिटी ऑफ टीचिंग इज रिफ्लेक्टेड एट बेस्ट in the quality of questions asked by the students. This is the most correct, most appropriate option. Next, question number 25. The main objective of teaching at the level of higher education. The main objective of teaching at the level of higher education is A. To develop the capacity to take decisions. B. To prepare students to pass examination. C. To give new information. D. To motivate students to ask questions during lecture. As it is at the level of higher education, so higher education, at the level of higher education, all the students are mature enough for taking decision. So this is what the answer of this question, to develop the capacity to take decision. This is the most appropriate answer of this question. So 25, option A is correct. 26. The mental development of students means, mental development of the student means A. Ability to learn a language. B. The development of brain. C. The development of thinking abilities. D. The development of ability to learn mathematics. Mental development is what? Mental development is the students understanding the concept and the ability to think. This is what mental development. So mental development is the development of thinking abilities. So option number C is the appropriate answer. Question number 27 is, during a conference, the mother of a third grader asked the teacher how she can help improve her child's reading ability. यानी उसका जो बच्चा है, उसका बच्चा का रीडिंग एबिलिटी बढ़ाने के लिए क्या करना चाहिए, वो टीचर को बता रहा है. ऑफ द फॉलोइंग द पुअरेस्ट रिकमेंडेशन इज दैट शी फाउंड. इसमें 4 रिकमेंडेशन आया है. इस 4 रिकमेंडेशन का अंदर एक रिकमेंडेशन बहुत वीक रिकमेंडेशन है, बहुत पुअरेस्ट है. चारों का अंदर पुअरेस्ट रिकमेंडेशन है. आपको ये पुअरेस्ट रिकमेंडेशन कौन सा है वो चूज करने का है. ओके. एनकरेज द चाइल्ड टू मेक रेगुलर विजिट्स टू द पब्लिक लाइब्रेरी. ओके, इट्स करेक्ट, इट्स अ स्ट्रॉन्ग रिकमेंडेशन. गिव द चाइल्ड बुक्स as presents for birthday and special occasions. Yes, it's also correct. You know, it is called extrinsic motivation. मतलब रहेगा. C. Take the child on trips to interesting places in the community. Yes, अगर उसको फील्ड विजिट करेंगे तो भी वो कुछ सीखेगा. अगर उसको कोई एक फैक्ट्री पे या कोई एक हिस्टोरिकल इम्पोर्टेंस जो है आपका आजू बाजू में, उसको अगर लेके जाएंगे फील्ड ट्रिप के लिए, अगर इसमें कुछ वो साइन बोर्ड में कुछ नया कुछ चीज़ देखेगा तो पढ़ने के लिए ट्राई करेगा, वो उसका भी रीडिंग एबिलिटी इम्प्रूव हो जाएगा। ये भी स्ट्रॉन्गर पॉइंट है। डी, एनकरेज द चाइल्ड वाचिंग टेलीविज़न। ये है वही ऑप्शन जो सबसे पुअरेस्ट रिकमेंडेशन है, एंड पुअरेस्ट रिकमेंडेशन दैट शी गॉट इन द कॉन्फ्रेंस। ओके, सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज डी। 28. When a normal student behaves in an erratic manner, नॉर्मल स्टूडेंट यानी वो लड़का अच्छा है, वो लड़का नॉर्मल है। व्हेन, आप क्वेश्चन को अच्छा से समझना है। व्हेन ए नॉर्मल स्टूडेंट बिहेव्स इन एन इरेटिक मैनर इन द क्लास, यू वुड एज ए टीचर व्हाट यू विल डू? व्हेन ए नॉर्मल स्टूडेंट बिहेव्स इन एन इरेटिक मैनर, इरेटिक मैनर मतलब angry, he is very much too much angry and shouting like this. So but the student is a normal student, what you would do? Pull up the students then and there, उसको एक्सपेल करेंगे। पुल अप मीन्स हेयर एक्सपेल, उसको एक्सपेल करना भी एक नेगेटिव वर्ड है, सो इट्स नॉट करेक्ट। Talk to the student after the class. Okay, somehow we can check, we can go for the next. Ask the student to leave the class. To leave the class is also a negative one, it is not correct. Ignore the student. Ignore is also a word which gives a negative impression. Okay, so these three out of 4, 3 are not correct. So the remaining option, only one option is remaining, and the option is B, talk to the student after the class. This is the correct option. Okay, next question number 29. Which of the following is not a statutory body? Which of the following is not a statutory body? First we have to know what is statutory body. Okay, statutory body means it is based on laws. Okay, it is based on laws. It is established by acts which parliament and state legislature can pass. This is what about statutory body. So as it is said that it is not statutory body, we have to know the concept of non-statutory body. So non-statutory bodies are formed by what? By executive resolution and by government action only. The following is not a statutory. Here this NAAC, that is National Assessment and Accreditation Council, which is assesses and accredits higher education institutes in India. Okay, and it is an autonomous body. It is not a statutory body, it is an autonomous body formed by UGC, University Grants Commission. Okay, so first option we got the answer. Okay, statutory body are based on laws, and the statutory bodies are established by acts which parliament and state legislature can pass, but non-statutory bodies are autonomous body. Okay, it has their sole right and powers to establish their own laws. Except NAAC, all of the remaining university grant commissions are statutory body. All India Council for Technical Education, AICTE, is also statutory body. National Council for Teacher Education is also statutory body. So the answer is 29A. This is the last question of today's discussion. Which of the following is not a fundamental right? फंडामेंटल राइट यानी जो मौलिक अधिकार जो है ये मौलिक अधिकार नहीं है। क्वेश्चन क्या बोला, व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट ए फंडामेंटल राइट? ए, राइट ऑफ फ्री कंपल्सरी एजुकेशन ऑफ ऑल चिल्ड्रेन अप टू द एज ग्रुप ऑफ 14। हम सबको पता है RT Act 2009, RTE is right of children to the free and compulsory education up to the age group of 6 to 14 years. This is a fundamental right of students. Article 23 and 24 deals with this fundamental right against exploitation. Right to food. Right to food is also a fundamental right. It's a directive principles of state policy. Okay, this comes from right to life. Okay, right to life, then right to food. Right to food is also a fundamental right. So option A is a fundamental right, option B is also fundamental right, option C is also fundamental right, but option C is directive principles of state policy, and option D is all of the above. So in this question, if there is no not, then all of the above is correct. So I think in this question the question has some error. So all of the given options are fundamental rights. So with this I would like to conclude here. So in this way I will discuss 30 question in my each videos so please stay connected, stay safe, and in the next video we will meet again.